it's okay, just throw up in my hand. I was like, no, don't do that. Fucking find somebody. so the lady, all right, episode 42, Jackie Robinson. Happy Halloween. Any other 42s? That's pretty much it. They pretty much canceled it in all sports, I think. Well, not canceled.
I don't know about all that, but they definitely.
That's not a guy you cancel. The opposite of canceled, whatever that is.
It's the only important one. That's for damn sure.
Right. Yeah. Jackie's the only 42. Bob in Detroit, Jack in Detroit, Mike in Chicago. Like I said, happy Halloween weekend for everybody. Most of the people in this state are probably going down to Ann Arbor for the big game, Michigan State this weekend. Where do people go in Chicago? Do people go downtown for Halloween? They probably have like bar crawls and shit, don't they?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know, man. Honestly, I'm so out on Halloween this year. Not unintentionally. I just didn't even know. I didn't even know it was Halloween week, and I'm like, oh, it's Halloween week. So, but I think there's plenty of parties, themed fucking bars. There's kind of the whole runaround everywhere, you know?
Yeah.
It's the same old shit.
Right. We might have to do Halloween in Chicago one year. That'd be kind of fun.
Are you going to that game this weekend?
So we're going to go to tailgate the game. We're not going in. Tickets are like $250. If we would have won big in Vegas, then we would have gone. But I basically broke even, thank God, for the last day in Vegas. So I was just happy to get out of there with the money that I took. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But it was a ball in time. I tell you what. Definitely gonna make it an annual trip.
I mean, is it Firefest 2.0 or what?
No, dude. I mean, so Saturday, When We're Young, got canceled because of wind. And when we woke up, like, we saw the wind outside because we were right next to the airport. Our window looked out to the airport and the Excalibur and a couple other hotels. And we were like, holy shit, it's pretty windy today. Didn't even, like, think about it, though, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was just like, oh, it's windy. That's it. And we're getting ready. We're like minutes away from calling our Uber. We just took a bunch of like shots. We bought like just a bottle of vodka like the night before so we could take shots before we go and stuff. And we're like ready. And then Gary sees this thing on Twitter and it's When We're Young is canceled on Saturday due to high winds. And it was like
Saturday though. It went off on
just
Sunday?
Saturday. Sunday it went off. Sunday we were there still because our flight didn't leave until 10 p.m. So we're seeing all the fucking all of the videos and all the pictures and everything that they're posting. It looked incredible. Like it looked so fun, which made it suck even more. But Saturday was kind of cool though. So what they did, like a lot of the bands tried to play pop-up shows, which was sweet. So, like, All American Rejects went and played at this barbecue joint. It was like a fucking Dickie's barbecue, basically.
Yeah, I saw that.
and we were like gambling all day, and then we tried to go down there. Stefan and I did, but the line was literally wrapped around the building in this alley, back around to the front. So, like, it was the front of the line and the back of the line, and you had to go all the way around the building to get in. Yeah. Probably a tenth of those people got in.
Yeah. Not
like it was like packing everybody into a McDonald's, dude. There was just no way that all those people were getting in there, you know?
Yeah.
But a lot of bands tried to do that, like State Champs. They tried to get a show going, but they were just basically like, hey, just meet us at this hotel and we're going to take shots together. So shit like that.
How pissed would you have been if you didn't go see fucking My Chemical Romance in Detroit and then didn't get to see them at all and then they never toured again? How pissed would you be?
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I would have been really pissed. Yeah. I'm really glad.
At the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, that was like the whole point of the week. Like, I mean, I know the whole thing was the whole point, but like MCR doing a huge
seeing them was the
festival. Point. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that would have been devastating, dude.
Everybody else was a bonus for sure. Seeing them was worth the money. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, there's no better place to be stranded, I guess, and have like, oh shit, we don't have anything to do on a Saturday in Vegas. What do we do? You know?
Yeah,
So,
literally anything.
Yeah, literally the world is your oyster at that point. So
yeah,
we like looked for some more shit to do and found out that Lil Jon was DJing that night in our hotel. We stayed at MGM Grand, and so we checked tickets, and it was $30 to go to the club and see Lil Jon. So we're like, no brainer. So
you
we did that.
You should have seen if Silk Sonic was playing that night.
Who are they? I've heard their name before, but I don't really know.
Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak, dude.
Oh yeah. They're playing at a different hotel, dude. Their billboards are everywhere for them.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's them and Usher are on every billboard because they both got residencies right now.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's fucking amazing. Mm-hmm. Imagine if Usher comes out with Lil Jon and you just hear, yeah,
dude.
Oh,
I was like ready for anything to happen when Lil Jon came out.
Oh yeah, fuck. Cat Williams might come out. Who knows? Just some comedian or something. You're like, what the fuck is going on right now?
It's you, Hope.
I love that.
But yeah, it was dope, man. I mean, the strip's cool. It's just a lot of walking, and then we went to Fremont Street downtown Vegas, which everybody says is cool, and it was super cool. And we played the shit out of some craps. I'd never played craps before. And Gary kind of walked us through it, and it was a blast when you win.
Did you roll the dice a lot, or did you just play everybody else's rolls? Obviously,
no. When it was our turn to roll, we rolled.
Nice.
So we were.
You can
obviously you play everybody else's shit too, but you can pass.
I would say you can opt out of rolling. I heard a lot of people that are like big into craps don't like rolling the dice. I don't know. I don't know all the fucking the details. I don't know the recipe. I'm just saying.
I get that though, because there was one time where I was like, man, I just don't feel like the juju's on our side right now. And I didn't want to roll, but I rolled anyway. And I crapped out in like 2 rolls, but it's like, I don't know. It's a fun game because all 4 of us were all playing the same thing. Right?
Yeah.
So whenever one of us would put odds, the other one, like everybody else would put odds. Yeah. So when we'd win together. When we lose together. So that's why craps was a blast. But
no, that is cool actually, because that's I feel like that's the only game. Well, I guess in Baccarat you can all bet the same too, but Baccarat's not as exciting. It's just like fucking house or whatever the fuck dealer or player. But there's not many games in the casino where you can kind of group bet unless it's roulette. But roulette's odds are just not good,
No,
unless you're playing the outside.
Didn't play any roulette. I kind of wanted to play
overrated.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to play just like throw some on some thirds and stuff, but I wouldn't have got like crazy with roulette. The nice part about downtown Vegas too is that the mins are way lower. So like every craps table we played at was $15 min, which was nice.
Yeah, that's
so
fire. And you get
everything
free drinks
in MGM
when
is
you're playing,
$25.50. Yeah, free drinks.
Yeah, I've never been to Vegas, but that to me, that just shows how much of a pile of shit I am. That the fact that you get free drinks, that's the best part of the whole thing, I feel like. I'll fucking lose $300 playing a game if I can drink fucking $150 for free, if not more.
Oh, yeah.
Like fuck,
dude.
me.
Even if you throw the server a $5 chip, like that drink that she's bringing you would be $16 if you were just paying for it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. So it's like
everything out there is crazy expensive.
I'm sure.
Crazy expensive.
How was the food? Did you guys experiment with food a lot or no?
We experimented a little bit with food. We did on the last day. We did Gordon Ramsay's Burger Bar, which is in Caesars. That was crazy good. Not like expensive either. It was pretty normal, but we wanted to go to right on the Strip. It's Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen, but it's booked out like damn near a year in advance. Like you
which is so fucking
a long time.
Stupid.
Oh, it's insane. You can't just walk in. There's no way.
Yeah. No. Yeah, that's hilarious.
Which sucks. But the other cool thing was the pool party. That was a blast too. Was the Wet Republic pool party at MGM, and The DJ was cool. Like, we didn't have like a big DJ. It would have been sick if like Steve Aoki or somebody was there, but we ended up getting to see Lil Jon, so it worked out. But
so dope.
dude, it was wild. The drinks at the pool, it was basically like this. It was like this big, maybe two of these, because it was like a little bit thicker, and they were $50. You get 4 shots of tequila in it. It was 4 different types of tequila, and it was basically like a marg. And we like got tight with the bartender. We were just kind of chumming it up while he was making our drink, and then he was like, "When you guys get back here, you're gonna be really fucked up."
Show me how big it was again. Show me how big it was again.
It's like the size of a shaker bottle. It's like 2 of these basically. And yeah, he was right. By the time we went back for our second one, you only need 2. Probably no, like you don't need 2, but
yeah,
you go get the second one because you're there for 6 hours. So
yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna have 4 fucking shots in 6 hours. That's it. Come on.
Exactly. But yeah, it was sick. We just stood in the water the whole time. It was like waist deep, and everybody's kind of on the same vibe. You just talk to people. Everybody's from out of town, so you just kind of mingle with the locals and drink and listen to some tunes. But yeah, it was awesome. I didn't move for like 6 hours.
Love that.
Stood there and drank. Then some asshole starts a conga line or something, some kind of dance line. I was fuzzy
in the
at
water.
This point. In the water.
Oh,
there's like 50. Dude, there's like 50 people in this line. They grab, like on their way by, they like grab the boys and grab me. The guy literally grabs me and like pulls me in.
It was like, get in here.
Yeah, and like my foot, like I hadn't moved. So like I took a step with my bad foot and I collapsed immediately, dude. It popped again. Just immediately. And the dude saw me, goes down, just keeps moving. He's hammered, like, he's not making the trip, looks like.
I forgot about the fucking ankle. Damn, dude. I would have been so mad. I would have got up wanting to fight and then realizing, probably not a good idea, but I would have been so fired up.
It was just one of those things where, like, I was drunk, he was drunk.
Yeah.
It hurt like a bitch for a minute. If I wasn't drunk, probably would have hurt a lot more. Like, I don't even remember it that much, but I just remember getting yanked, and I was like, fuck. Went right down immediately.
That's an honest mistake, but it's like, fuck.
Oh, yeah. Man, he's trying to get me to have fun. I get it. I would have jumped in if I was regular.
You should have had your boot. You should have had your boot on.
Stefan brought his crutches, dude. I could have just been crutched up. Dude, we were in line at TSA, so Stefan hurt his foot too, and it's his left foot. So we were both booted up on the left foot.
Oh God, dude.
And the lady in the TSA line, as we were getting on the plane, she goes, "What happened to you guys?" She's like, "This happened at the same time?" We're like, weirdly, no, it didn't happen at the same time. Stefan was like, yeah, she probably thinks we both put like one of our legs on the train tracks and just let a train run us over just one leg. Like, how the fuck do 2 people get hurt in the same leg like that?
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Well, fuck. Sounds like a great time, man. I definitely want to make that happen eventually as well.
Next year we'll all go. It's Green Day and Blink, so.
Yeah, this year was just unfortunate in general. Overall, I wouldn't have been able to make it happen.
Right.
But also, fuck, can we just talk a little shit about Blink right now? Just a little shit?
Tell me.
Dude, like, all right, the new song, really good. I enjoy it. I'm super happy about the whole situation. It's pretty cool, But how dare they charge the amount of money that they're charging for these tickets for this tour?
I didn't even look.
Dude, they're through the fucking roof, bro. Like, outrageous. Like, it's like...
They're not charging that, though.
Dude.
You're looking on StubHub.
No, I don't know what I was looking on. Either way, though, suck my balls, dude. Like,
yeah.
I just think that's so whack. Like, they see the numbers. Like, they know what's going on. Like, I don't know. Mm-hmm. And I don't know when the actual tickets went on sale, if they did it already, but...
No, they did. Like, I think it was really recently, too.
But I don't know, dude. Like, that's just crazy. It's like, oh... They're super
no, they're
about,
going to be $300
tickets.
plus.
Yeah, fuck you. Like, I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm not trying to go see 3 50-year-old men fucking sing What's My Age Again for fucking $500, bro. Like, I'm sorry.
For 5 sticks.
Like, what the fuck, dude? not sitting in the nosebleeds for for 500 to go see fucking all the small things be old as fuck. You know? Like,
you're right.
I
was thinking though, I was looking at the schedule for it, and of course the Chicago show's on a Saturday. Our show's on like a Tuesday.
Well, yeah, but I'm sure the Chicago show
we're going to the Chicago show.
Dude, I bet you the Chicago show's in the midst of fucking. Actually, they might be doing stadium tour or arena tour. But
it's the UC.
Oh, is it? I was gonna say. I was thinking in my head. I'm like, oh, they're probably fucking in the middle of Lala, like every other fucking big punk band, or Riot Fest or whatever. So, but yeah, no, I saw that, but fuck, man, I just can't. Fuck Blink-182 for that. That's such a bitch move. Unless this album is absolute fucking fire, because that's what they're gonna play. They're not gonna come out and play the hits. Like, no way they're gonna come out and play the hits.
They're gonna play most of the hits. They're gonna play most of the hits.
I don't. Yeah,
they're not gonna. They're not gonna dip into whole albums like they would in the past, but they're gonna play most of the hits for sure. That's what people go, dude. It's an old band. It's nostalgia.
Yeah, until this album comes out and is really good.
It's going to be good from what like Tom DeLonge and Travis have been saying about it. It sounds like it's going to be fucking sick. He was like, they were saying Edging is like one of the soft songs.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, of course, the people who created the fucking meal are going to say it's good, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, I know that. That's my naive brain again.
Yeah. Either way, I'm going to try and go see that, but I just want to kind of relieve some of that anger because it's like, that's bullshit. Like, and they're all about making tickets cheap and all this shit. But anyways,
so yeah, we'll all go next year for sure.
Yeah,
we'll do it big. It's a fucking grind though. When people are like, yeah, it's 4 days is enough. 4 days is absolutely enough. I was kissing the ground when we got to Michigan, kissing the ground, dude. In the airport too. On the way there, this is in Detroit's airport. We're flying. We're flying with the we ain't flying with the who's who. We're on the Frontier airline, so we're flying with.
Oh no!
We're flying with people like us. So we were sitting there in the terminal, and these people next to us. They were all units, dude. Like 3 bills plus.
Oh, that's the fucking worst.
These 2 ladies, a mom and a daughter, were like getting into it. And before we got through TSA, we popped an edible so we could sleep on the plane.
Oh, boy, and would be freaking out.
Yeah, and so we were like starting to get baked, and then our plane gets delayed a half hour. So we're sitting there with these people, literally like me to you, like right next to each other. Yeah. Start like screaming at each other. We're like, is this a fucking simulation right now? And it's all like, the fuck? Like that kind of fight. Like they were arguing over who was more grown. Like that was the fight. And we're like, what is happening right now? We cannot handle this. And that was like, okay, this is how this
Were they on your plane? Like, were they on your plane too? Or you don't know?
Not only were they on our plane there, we get into the terminal and sit down. We're leaving Vegas. We're baked again. We look over. I'm like, Stefan, is that who I think it is? They were on the same flight back.
Wow. That is so frustrating.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny. That's
it was
awesome.
wild. And poor Gary, dude. So Gary booked a different flight than us. So me, Cody, and Stefan flew together. Frontier. Gary flew Spirit. So Gary was in a different terminal, different airline. His plane, he was supposed to leave before us at 10. We were supposed to leave at 10:30. His plane got delayed until 8 o'clock the next morning. He had to sleep in the airport. And you know why?
Why?
It's not because there wasn't no gas in the plane. There wasn't like a fire on the wing. The pilot just didn't show up.
Oh, my God. Well, make up a better excuse. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
Right.
Do not tell me if the pilot does that. I'd be like, where's he at?
That's the one to find him. It's like pilot, firefighter, policeman. You got to show up every time.
Yeah, I mean, you got to show up. You got to show up sober. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
You got to show up sober.
Wow.
Maybe not on Spirit. Fuck it. Fly that thing,
dude,
cooked out of your mind.
That would fuck me up.
But at least fly it.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw this stat recently. I don't know if it's true or not, but it was like something crazy like 30 or 40% of pilots have admitted to falling asleep while flying a plane, and then an even crazier number, like 40 or 50%, have reported waking up and having their co-pilot also sleeping.
Oh my god, dude!
Like you wake up and he's also asleep. How terrifying is that? I did not like it one bit.
Yeah, that can't happen. That's also not okay. The autopilot system has to be unbelievable at this point. But
yeah, it's gotta be. I mean,
but why is it that every plane that you get on feels like it's at least minimum 10 years old? Like every plane you get on.
I'm pretty sure those are the
You know
best
what I'm saying?
ones.
You think?
I think so.
You like a rickety plane?
I'm not. I've been on 4 different planes. That's it. And none of them were rickety. So, but I don't. That's what I've heard. I don't know. I don't know shit about fucking aviation. I just heard that the older planes that are like between 10 and 20 years old are the best ones.
Do planes have a new car smell when you first walk on, like a new one? That's something to think about, dude. I have no idea. Because none of the planes that I've been on smell good. I can promise you that.
Yeah, I mean,
there's like rips in the seats and all kinds of shit. I've never been on like a nice plane. And I've flown Delta. I've run the gamut.
The planes that I was on the other day were really nice. They didn't have TVs in the seats though, which was kind of lame, but they were nice.
You got spoiled on those first flights.
I know. Fucking
most of them don't have the TVs.
Yeah, that's fair. No, well, that's what I'm saying. Like it, it's like it'd be nice if it did, but dude, the guy must have been sleeping that was landing my plane because there was like 2 overhead fucking boxes that opened up when this guy landed because he landed so rough, dude. And like the one was right here, and I was just like, well, if this dude's luggage falls on me, I guess I gotta catch it and save it. I was like, what the fuck is going on, bro? But
so he hit, like, I'm just imagining it like he hits the first time, and it's just like,
oh, it was
like,
dude, and it was like the whole fucking everybody was like, whoa, what the fuck? Like it was bad, bro. Like it was really bad. And like I said, fucking this shit came down, and there's another one in the front of the plane. And mind you, this is also the plane ride that someone literally almost died on. So it was just a weird ride.
We had a girl right behind me on the way home. Comes, like, I see her walking on the aisle. I'm sitting there, and I was like, oh man, she looks like she's like wet. Like her hair looked wet. Like she looks like she was in rough shape.
Yeah.
And she sits down with her boyfriend behind me, directly behind me, and then she starts like yakking. I hear the guy behind me go, "It's okay, just throw up in my hand." I was like, "No, don't do that." I'm fucking behind somebody. so the lady gives her a bag, and I'm like, "This isn't cool, right? Like she's not gonna be able to fly with us. There's no shot." And her boyfriend goes, "Oh yeah, she gets motion sickness super easy. We haven't moved yet." I'm like, "This ain't motion sickness. Like she's got issues going on right now."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. She's not having it.
Not like freaking out. She was definitely drunk.
Oh,
like they might have been at When We're Young on Sunday and left early to come get their flight. Like that's what they might have done. I know that a lot of people did that. They bought tickets for Sunday and said, "Leave when we leave." Yeah, so they might have done that. Dude, she was like, I had these on, and these canceled noise pretty well. But Stefan was a row in front of me, and he was like, "Dude," she was coughing up a lung, which is can't be great for a 4.5-hour plane ride.
No, I mean, what are you gonna do? It is what it is, man. Fucking, yeah, definitely got to make a trip happen. Whether it's Vegas or not, I mean, we need to fucking just go somewhere. Even if we just go to like fucking Memphis, bro, or like, what's the big one in Tennessee?
Nashville. Roll down to Pigeon Forge and have ourselves a weekend.
I heard fucking. I heard Memphis is super fun too, though, and I heard the food is actually better out there.
Oh yeah, I've heard. Yeah, that's what I've heard too. Is the food in Memphis is bananas. If you can get there, stop by.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be sick. Jack will be 21 too, so he can come to Vegas.
Yeah, Jack fucking out here.
Yeah.
Dude, did you see fucking breaking news? Fucking Adidas dropped Kanye.
Yeah,
what a psycho.
We just went to Chipotle to get some food before we recorded, and I was about to put on my St. Pablo shirt, and I looked at Savannah. I was like, probably not the day for this one.
Yeah.
You know, if you get the wrong person that sees you, they're like, "What the fuck is your problem?" I wasn't
dude.
ready for that.
What are you, fucking Hitler, bro? It's like, no.
Yeah,
dude,
exactly.
I
I wasn't ready to be called Hitler in Chipotle.
Yeah, that's funny. Man, that shit's crazy though, man. Like, especially as a shoe guy, like they were just about to re-release like OG fucking Yeezys, like the Turtle Dove 1.0s, bro. Like,
Damn.
OG shit was supposed to come out, and they're canceling all production. I'm like, ugh.
Were they doing the OG 750s too, or just the
I think they were doing the Wave Runners were getting revamped, and then I think there was like two other ones that are like OG, like one of the 500s, and then another 750, I think, or some shit.
Damn, that really sucks. Actually,
I know, right? It's like,
because they probably would have been a lot more widely distributed this time, if I had to guess.
If I had to guess, also,
you know,
but dude,
like
have you
actually
heard any
getting
of the
to like
shit he was
Foot
saying?
Lockers and shit.
Yeah, maybe.
No,
honestly,
I didn't really hear any of the shit he was saying.
He was talking about how the white Jewish media. He's like, I'm mad, like how mad he is at the Jewish community because they control the media and all this crazy shit. And like, he kept making a lot of like, he had like shit to back up what he was saying. I'm not saying I agree with it or disagree with it, but I was just like, geez, bro, like you can't be saying that. But I heard that he's been wanting to get dropped from Adidas. He's been wanting to get dropped from Def Jam. He's been wanting to get dropped from all of his labels so he can do his own shit. But it's like, fuck, man, he went real hard, real fast.
He's in a bad way.
Dude, he's gonna run for president.
Last time he was in a bad way, though. Last time he was in a bad way, we got a good album. We got the Yeezus album.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like confirmed he's gonna run for president in 2024.
Like for real this time.
Yeah, I listened to Drink Champs or whatever with what's his name, Noriega or whatever, and he was on it, and he was saying like, I can't say anything, but I may or may not be running for political office. Where it's like, you just said it. What do you fucking say? What do you mean I can't say it?
I can't really disclose this.
He had like a
but
hat
in
2024 on. Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? He's going to win. I'm telling you, he's going to win. I'm not saying I'm voting for him or anything, but he's going to win if he runs. No doubt.
He's not going to win, dude. There's
he's
a 0%
going to win.
chance.
Bro, he's going to win. He's going to win. I'm telling you.
Dude, he doesn't have the Jewish vote.
Bro, that's true, but you don't need the Jewish vote to fucking win the election. You just need the Jewish vote to help you win the election. I don't know.
I don't know how many Jewish people there are in. It'd be interesting to know how many Jewish people there are compared to like even like Catholic people.
Yeah,
in the United States, I have no idea.
I also like know that like, not to keep talking about it, but I just think it's
this or that.
I think it's hilarious.
Jews or Catholics.
This or that. We gotta do that next week.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I just think it's fascinating. But it's not like the weird part is that he wasn't talking too much shit about like Jewish people, like Jews. He was just talking about the Jewish media. And how, where it's like, fuck, man. I don't know. People are pissed and it's hilarious. I love all that bullshit drama though.
He gets them fired up, dude. He gets people fired up. Twitter was interesting today. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then I saw that he got dropped. And I was like, oh, because like Dave Portnoy was tweeting about it and other people. So it's like, damn, this shit must be serious if everybody's like paragraph by paragraph tweeting about this shit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's kind of wild.
I mean,
buy up all your Yeezys while you can. They're gonna drop. Watch, they're gonna drop because the Jewish media is gonna fucking force everything to drop
hype that
down.
Shit up. Get their money.
And then, fucking 6 months from now, everything's going to be through the fucking roof. Watch, man.
The resale is going to be.
Oh, it's going to be through the fucking roof for the Adidas.
Bananas.
Just like all the Nike Yeezy shit. A pair of Red Octobers brand new is like 25 G's. Where it's like, fuck you, bro. So.
We'll get a pair. Someday we'll split a pair.
Yeah, you get the right, I get the left, because your left foot's broken.
Yeah, there you go. That'll work. Yeah, dude, all I need is one shoe. That was the beauty of going to Vegas, dude. My whole bag was just packed with the right foot.
No, you did not.
Nice.
You did. You brought.
Oh,
You only
yeah,
brought one
dude.
shoe each.
For a lot, yeah.
Oh man.
The only shoe I brought 2 of was my my boots.
Really? That's funny. I
Mhm.
didn't think of that.
Yeah.
I would never do that.
It was nice. I got to bring some extra swag out there, you know.
Brought 6 pairs instead of 3, bruh.
Let's do some Halloween, shall we?
Yeah, let's get into it. Fuck it.
Before we get into Halloween, this episode and every episode of the Fair Enough podcast is brought to you by Rogue Creative. Shout out to Rogue Creative doing their spooky thing this Halloween. If you have a gym and you are looking to get more people in your gym, which is what you should be doing right now because fat people like me are looking for gyms, call Rogue Creative, and they're going to help you with something called database reactivation, which is, like I said, just a fancy way of saying, hey, getting people into my gym. So if you own a Planet or a Anytime Fitness or a Powerhouse Gym, any of those franchise gyms, call Rogue Creative. They can help you with any of your small business marketing or graphic design needs. You can reach them at roguecreative.org online, or you can find them at roguecreative_ on Instagram. That's roguecreative.org or roguecreative_ on Instagram. Go give John and the boys a follow. Okay.
Always.
What did you do for Halloween did you like, so what Jack and I did was we traveled to Granny's house and trick-or-treated in her neighborhood. Did you like go somewhere with your whole family for Halloween, or was this just like just the immediate family, you and your brother and sister and stuff?
It was just like me and my brother. That's it.
Oh, really?
I mean, yeah, like when we were like super little, like they would take us because they were still like fairly younger. Because my sisters and oldest brother are 10 years plus more than I am.
Right.
So, but like, yeah, we would kind of. So when we were young, it would be like, okay, the whole family would take us kind of, or one of our sisters. And then when we got a little older, it was like, oh, stay local, no big deal. And then when we got to like 12, it was kind of like, go do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
And then we would kind of,
it was just you and Tom.
Yeah, and then so we like a couple years we went with some friends that we had across the street to like another neighborhood that we heard fucking gave out like king size candy bars, shit like that, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, kind of go down a mile or two, go to the nicer neighborhoods to get the fucking the bigger
get
shit.
Get the full Snickers going.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's sick.
I will say, I never only took one. When you leave a bowl out, I think I've only taken a full bowl once, but motherfucker, don't leave a full bowl out. Don't leave a whole bowl out. Bruh, I'm pretty sure it was like we split it, but yeah, the people we were with were like, yeah, what the fuck you? And it's like, if you're sitting there like watching, you ain't catching me, bro. I'm fucking 13 and spry, bro. I'm out here. Like, I'm gone.
And you're dressed like Spider-Man.
Yeah, what the fuck?
So you're even more, dude, you're limber as fuck.
Yeah. But yeah, that was pretty much our routine.
What were we saying there for a while with the frog and what was the other one?
Mouse or rats or some shit?
A frog or a rat. I think everybody is also either a take one person or a take the bull person. And Mike, if you would have asked me which one you were, I would have said you were a take the bull person.
Yeah, that's true. I seize opportunity when I have one. What the fuck do you mean? Like, I mean, I'm not a thief.
Do that.
I mean, that's a whole different story, right? Whole different story. But yeah, I mean, dude, like, it wasn't always, but like, if it had some like really good shit, like, I wasn't gonna take the whole bowl of fucking little peppermints or some weird shit like that. But if if
you're taking the bowl, it better be a good fucking take. Better be some Ocean's 11 shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I wanted the bag that had the fucking Reese's, the Kit Kats, the Take Fives, and the Snick Daddies, dude. That's the bowl I'm taking. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So
I picture you like at the end of Ocean's 11 when Brad Pitt and George Clooney are smoking outside the Bellagio. They just robbed the casino and they both go their separate ways. It's just you in your Spider-Man costume and Tom and like his Batman costume, and you guys just go separate ways, each half a bowl.
Yeah.
Like, we did it. Nothing needs to be said. We got him again.
Nah,
Jack, we
were fairly good kids, though, but anyways.
I thought you were going to say, like, are you like a take five person? and I was going to get into the candy thing. But what was like, I mean, Take 5 suck. We don't even need to talk about those. But do you like Take 5s, Mike?
Yeah, Take 5 is one of the best candies out there. Best chocolates out there.
Take 5 has the pretzel, right?
Yeah, which is perfect. You ever chocolate covered pretzel, but it has nougat and caramel in there? Come on, dude.
It's for the birds, dude. I don't want pretzel in my candy. I don't want it.
You're wrong, and you're tacky, and I hate you.
Tacky, and I hate you. What was the first thing you're eating? Like when you dump the candy out?
I am a I'm a fucking not like gummy, but like I'm more of like a gummy guy than I am a chocolate guy. So like any like Laffy Taffy, Skittles, Starburst, you know, when you get 2 pink Starbursts in the little fucking pack, I mean, dude, that's like heaven. Those types of candies.
I feel like gummies are way more popular now. Like kids now probably get Sour Patch Kids all the time, and
I'm sure, yeah,
gummy worms and shit. Like that shit wasn't as popular when I feel like when we were trick or treating.
You would get like you get like the little mini bag of like gummy bears, and that was like it, you know. Yep. But I do like Starburst and shit was pretty popular though. It's not like but like the
little
actual
3-pack, little 3-sleeve.
Yeah, it's a 2-sleeve. I'm pretty sure. Unless you were in some rich-ass neighborhood.
Unpopular opinion here. Snickers has way too much going on. Not a fan.
Way too much what?
It's just got way too much going on. There's too many things in a Snickers bar, and I'm not a fan.
There's 3 ingredients.
I love a Snickers bar. Yeah, I mean,
it's so good. It's so good. It's, what is it, nougat?
Maybe that's one too many.
Peanut and chocolate, yeah.
Peanut and chocolate. And caramel. Yeah. There's caramel in Snickers, right?
Actually, I don't even think there is.
That's 4 ingredients.
What is nougat?
We don't see. You guys don't even know what's in a Snickers. That means there's way too much fucking going on.
We're fraudulent.
No, you're wrong. But I mean, I think it's overrated to say the least.
I would say that.
I think Snickers has been at the top of the mountain for way too long, and nobody's a big candy is afraid of Snickers. You know, it won't let us.
Big Candy doesn't want to see the Patriots fall.
No, exactly.
They want to hang out.
They're the Yankees. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Right. But why? Well, okay, what do you eat first? Because like I said, I go for like the sweet, sour, like chewy shit first, and then I'll go chocolate like in between here and there. Chocolate isn't as appealing to me because I feel like it's too consistent. There's not multiple flavors of each one. You know what I mean? It's like with every other gummy fucking candy, you get multiple flavors of that same candy at once, and it's
it is fire. The first thing I'm eating is Twix. Every time.
Twix are fire. I feel like that. Yeah, that's fair. Twix is definitely I think we've gone over this before. I think Twix is the #1 chocolate bar. Most underrated.
I think it is too,
for sure.
And I don't know if you've had like a big Twix recently, like the one that comes in like the 4-packs.
Mm-hmm.
But a mini Twix is way better.
So much
than
better.
The big Twix. Why is that?
So much better. Because it's like just 2 nice little perfect bites. You don't have to overbite. It's just. I mean, I take 2 bites of a mini Twix. I take 2 bites of anything really mini.
Yep.
And I think that's what it is. I don't know. Maybe you just like overbite you get too much Twix, too much dip on your chip type of situation. I'm not sure.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a too much dip on your chip situation for sure. Because, dude, you do have to take 2 bites of them. Well, you don't have to. I mean, people probably pop those like pills, but no, if you take 2 bites and really savor that thing.
Yeah,
the mini Twix, they're putting something different in there.
Mm-hmm. It's nice.
I'm going mini Twix. And then used to get a lot of Reese's Cups, just the singles, devour those. And I've never been a Skittles guy. I've never really been an M&M's guy. So like, I'll eat them, definitely. It's not like a Baby Ruth where I'm just like, here, Dad, like, here's all my Baby Ruth. This is disgusting. I'll eat them, but just last.
I mean, M&M's grew on me as milk chocolate M&M's are useless. Those are made for cookies and cakes, and they should be thrown out for the rest of the world. They're not good.
What about peanut? You're gonna piss a lot of people off here.
Peanut M&M's are fire though. And they grew on me as I got older. So as a little kid, I wasn't as into them. So I'm like, fucking nuts and candy? Shit out of here. You know what I mean? Especially like
they're
full-size
gross when
peanuts.
you're a kid.
Yeah. And then you realize when you get older, you're like, oh, this is the superior M&M by far.
You didn't realize that. Dude, you know what's even better than regular M&Ms? Or mini M&Ms are better than the regular.
Yeah, well, they're
When
better
the
than
last
the
time you had
normal
one of
milk
those?
chocolate. Yeah, probably the last time I went trick-or-treating. I don't really fuck with
'Cause they
milk
come in
chocolate
the tube.
M&Ms. Dude, like if I got a bowl, those are the last things that are left, and I eat like one of them, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is why I haven't eaten any of these. You know?
Yeah, I think the last time I had like regular, just a handful of M&Ms was like my grandma's house way back in the day.
What is it with
But-
old people that just have bowls of M&Ms laying around?
I don't know, but I appreciate it. I hope that we carry that on. Maybe not M&Ms, but if we can have a bowl of like Reese's Pieces hanging around all the time, that'd be fucking
Well,
sweet.
yeah, I mean that's a thing. I definitely like bowls of stuff, but I just feel like M&Ms. It was like maybe I don't know. Maybe M&Ms are such an OG candy that's what it is, but they're not that good, dude. They're just not.
Yeah. Shout out to grandmas and grandpas for keeping that shit alive.
What did you think about when you didn't get like real candy? When you got like these weird like knockoff fucking like animal fucking shaped weird ass suckers, or like what, you know what I mean? Like how did you feel about that? You still eat those things?
No, it always went in the not eat category. I wouldn't even try it. Because you try two of those and you're scarred for life. Because it's always the worst thing you've ever tasted. Because it's just not as good. Like there are certain things that hold up. Like if you get like a weird pack of like gummy bears, those are normally like somewhat comparable. But when it's like a single, like when it's like a wrapped sucker with like a fucking red star on it or something, you're like, no, I'm not. Like there's no, this is gonna kill me.
Yeah, or just like a wrapped piece of like hard candy that looks like a lozenge, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, if you're not giving me a giant lemon head or an atomic fireball, I don't want a singularly wrapped ball of candy. Like, it's just as simple as that.
That's definitely on the if you're serving this, go fuck yourself thing. I think
I don't know. It's like, well, when did we fall on hard times where you're serving that? Like, I hope you don't make a lot of money. And then if you don't, I appreciate you for trying, but you got to get your shit right. You know what I mean?
I think it's the opposite, dude. Maybe not the opposite in the way that it's like rich people, but I think it's like older people just not like they definitely know. They're just being dicks. Or they're like, we buy this for ourselves, so let's buy an extra bag and we'll give it out to kids. Maybe we'll turn the tides on it.
Where do you find that stuff though? Like you can't go to Jewel or, any Walmart and find a random bag of fucking gummy sharks, singular, or whatever. You just can't do that. Like, you gotta go looking for that shit, and it just confuses me. It's like, where? You buy the shit on Amazon? Like, what the fuck?
It's old people pushing big lozenge, dude. That's all it is. That's all it is.
I guess you're not wrong, man. I guess you're not wrong.
When people... I'm trying to think of more shit that, like... Because, like... Oh, dude. Almond Joy. If you're giving out Almond Joy... If you're Big Candy and you're putting Almond Joy in any kind of mixed bag with, like, Twix and other shit...
Well, the thing that sucks... You know what even sucks even worse? And hold on. You're not, like, not an Almond Joy guy, but you're a Mounds guy. If you're a Mounds guy and not an Almond Joy guy, you're an asshole.
Same thing. It's
okay,
the same disgusting
I'm
thing.
just making sure. I'm just not a coconut guy.
Yeah.
As simple as that.
Me
but yeah,
either.
the thing that sucks is that when they put where there is Almond Joy, there is Mounds, and you're just like,
oh yeah,
God, like they're both the worst, man.
And you get 100 of them every year, and you're like, why are people serving these?
Yeah, you're like, why is everything in this bag blue left? Oh, because they're all Almond Joy.
Yeah. Dude, and you try to give those to your dad, and your dad's like, I'm not eating that shit. That's gross. Yeah, nobody wants that.
It was a big payday.
What did your dad like to steal?
My paydays.
You like the payday?
I love payday. Baby Ruth, not as much. The chocolate throws it off, but just the straight peanuts and caramel is very good.
I love a payday too. I didn't respect a payday is one of those things like a peanut M&M.
Yeah, it's like a peanut M&M.
I didn't respect until I was older because I didn't eat them as much when I was a kid, and now looking back, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, my dad would steal all my paydays a lot back in the day. And I think that's why I was like, I got to try these things, you know? And I was like, oh, these are fucking delicious.
That might be one of the moments that I'm looking forward to the most. With
stealing your kids' fucking Halloween candy.
Dude, the second they pour that shit out, just being over their shoulder, like fucking, we got. What we got?
You were fucking doing the DJ Khaled and shit.
Oh, yeah, dude. And then he's gonna try to give me the Baby Ruth, and we'll be like, "You're gonna love Baby Ruth, dude. You're gonna want to eat all those. Give me these Reese's, dude. You're not gonna like these ones.
Yeah, so they're like these Reese's Pieces. Yeah, dude, they're like M&Ms but shittier. You're like, huh.
Yeah, I'll get rid of these for you. Don't worry about it.
Have you ever had like someone throw unwrapped shit into your bag? Whether it was like an unwrapped, well, like a piece of fruit or something, or
like a sandwich.
Yeah, something dumb like that, bro. But for real though,
a turkey and Swiss in your bag.
But for real, it's like,
yeah, I mean,
you're like, how did this unwrapped piece of candy get in my bag? Like, what the fuck is going on?
You know what were popular too, which I actually didn't mind these for a non-candy move, were the like the boxes with the string of animal crackers. I thought those were super fire, and I'd get those every once in a while.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Never got those?
I must just not be an animal cracker connoisseur, because this is conversation number 2 where I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Have we talked about this before?
No, but remember we were talking about the frosted animal crackers, and you were fucking coming in your pants about it.
Dude, still am. Still haven't had them. We need to go make that happen. Yeah. God, those are so good.
Yeah, definitely.
Why, what were you getting? You were getting like bananas and shit?
No, but I don't know. I feel like every once in a while, like every year, I'd get multiple
sandwiches.
Pieces. Yeah, like an Uncrustable. I think I've gotten before, which I didn't hate, but it's like, who the fuck is out on Uncrustables? You know what I mean? Like, it's just weird.
If you get an Uncrustable like halfway through your walk, you pound that shit really quick and juice you up for the rest.
Yeah,
that's one thing I wish. When you we're talking about going into the rich neighborhood, I wish that we would have done that. We stayed consistent with our same neighborhood. It was a great neighborhood trick or treat in. But we never went into the big neighborhood with the
bougiers.
Yeah. Were you a get in line at the house with all the scary shit out front and like the theme?
Hold on, what was get in line with all the scary shit out front and what?
Yeah, because every once in a while you come across a house that really, really, really did Halloween up big, and they'd have all kinds of scary shit in front of their house, and they're the dad would be dressed up as something scary, and there'd be a line just to walk to the door, just because everybody wanted to go to the house.
No, I was not that guy. I'm not that into spooky shit. I'm not into I don't watch scary movies by myself. I don't like getting scared. I don't, you know what I mean? Like the shit, I don't do haunted houses. Unless I'm alone, at least, or with my friend. Like, if I'm not with a girl, I'm not fucking watching a scary movie. I'm not going to a haunted house. I'm not waiting in line to see some spooky shit. And that's just the fucking long and short of that. So, I never wait that shit. Nah, dude.
I don't know if I ever we would always wait in the line, I guess, just because the neighborhood that we would go to was so busy. But I liked going to the scarier houses like that. I'm not a part of big haunted house, though. You won't find me in one of those things.
I always wish I would have encountered someone that was sitting on the bench next to the door and just see someone, either whether it's me or one of my friends, just knock them out. You know what I mean? You know those videos where they scare them and they get knocked the fuck out, the dude that pops out the garbage can? I would have loved to be a part of one of those things where I just had a story about someone getting punched in the fucking head, man.
Not be the guy, but see it.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not that guy, but if you fuck with me enough, I think I might. I don't know. I get startled easily.
If you're scared enough, you don't know what's gonna happen when you're scared enough.
Yeah,
you might just react.
Yeah, exactly. I think that'd be hilarious, man.
So you're not. So what's your favorite scary movie then? If you're not a scary movie guy.
I was going to say, I looked up the list of top 100 scary movies, and I think I went through the first 20 of them, from 1 to 20, and I think I've seen about 3 of them.
What?
I swear to God.
Do you have one that you're okay, this was a good movie? Not this is scary, this is just a good movie.
I mean, list off some movies, and I'll tell you if I've seen them. I don't even know.
Like,
What are some of your favorites? What are some of your favorites?
The Conjuring is probably my favorite movie. My favorite.
I saw
movie.
The Conjuring when I was with this girl in high school. My high school girlfriend. I saw it with her, and I saw the second one as well with her. You
went to the movies to see these?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
you're
we saw
a crazy
the first
person.
one at her house, and then we saw the second one in the theater or whatever. Yeah, I saw The Conjuring with her, and then I saw The Conjuring 2 with her as well.
Damn.
And I have a long hallway in my home. I still live in this home. And in that fucking movie, at the end of the long hallway is the big fucking red demon motherfucker. So I slept in the back room of this fucking house with all the lights on for like a day and a half. Because I was like, that long
down the hallway.
Fuck no, bro. Dude, hey, low key enough, as fucking pussy as this makes me sound, or nutsack, because they both suck. I don't even want to admit this. I literally will close my eyes, dude, as I'm walking past one of the rooms in my hallway, because you can kind of see through the window, and I just always expect someone to be staring at me. No bullshit. I don't
like deep in the room.
Well, no, just like through the window, like fucking peeking in.
Oh,
and you can see. So like one of the shades isn't like you. It's not all the way away, so it's like you can look right out the window. And I just always expect there to be somebody staring at me.
I'm gonna get you for Christmas. I'm gonna get you like a real life pair of horse blinders, so you can just fucking wear them when you're walking around your house at night.
Dude, it's so weird.
You just see what's in front of you.
And it's never happened to me before,
so
obviously. But yeah, exactly. I know.
Oh, really? You've never encountered a ghost?
Well, no, I'm talking. No, I'm not talking ghosts, bruh. I'm talking people. I'm talking someone trying to murder.
Like The Strangers. You ever see that one? Like that kind of situation.
No. But I can only imagine what if there's just someone peeking through the window, then yeah, that situation, yes.
Mm-hmm. You've definitely seen like clips of The Strangers, or at least like the trailer for it. It's the people in the white masks. It's like a family of people in the white masks, and they kidnap these two people that are like they're staying at this cabin for their honeymoon.
Maybe
They don't kidnap them; they just like fuck with them. That's
maybe
wild. You'd know
I don't
if
know.
you saw it.
I don't think so.
So who would be like Freddy, Jason, Mike Myers? Have you ever seen any of those?
What is the Freddy Krueger movie called? Nightmare on Elm Street or some shit?
Yeah,
never seen it.
Okay.
I've seen a couple. I think I've seen like one Jason movie back in the day. The one that had some titties in it.
They all got titties in it.
And then I have seen I think I've seen the first Halloween movie, and then like one of the newer ones that came out. But I mean, I haven't seen a lot of. I've never seen Hocus Pocus, bro.
What?
Yeah.
You gotta see that movie.
know,
Watch that movie tonight.
Everyone, I mean, that's like almost consensus.
You suck at watching shit.
Dude, I know, it's embarrassing, but like, I always say this, that I don't like watching movies alone because I like to bounce my ideas off of people. I get caught up in my phone. I just don't like to watch movies that much. I'd rather watch a TV show that I don't have to pay attention that much about because I'm always sitting on my phone like a child, man. I do suck at watching things, though. You're not wrong.
Mike's dating profile via the Fair Enough podcast continues to grow. If you're a girl that likes to sit there and just listen to your man talk the whole time during a movie, Mike is your guy.
Nah, it's not even like that. When I'm with
so
somebody.
You just described.
No, but when I'm alone. But when I'm with, if I'm with a girl, like I can sit there and watch a movie and like get into it. You know what I mean? It's just like I don't know what it is about like the comfort of having somebody with you that you kind of like cuddle up with. Like makes watching movies 100 times better. Like watching movies alone is lame as fuck. I feel like, let me go sit down and get my popcorn. You know? No, dude, like I'm not doing that. Like I just don't do that. Like TV shows are one
I love
thing.
doing that.
Not movies, bro.
See, I like watching TV shows with people. I like watching movies alone.
Oh, that's insane.
Is that weird?
No, it's not, but it's just not me. I mean, I'll watch a comedy movie with somebody or by myself here and there, but still rarely, man. That's just not my shit.
Mm-hmm. No, I get that. Comedy movies, I feel like you got to watch with the team.
Yeah, it's so much funnier, especially
That's
when you
way
don't
more
catch
funny.
a joke and someone else does, and you're like, ah, yeah.
Exactly. You're like, oh, you're right. That was good.
Yeah, it was hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah, I think, dude, for me, it's Conjuring. I mean, I like I'll go through scary movies when they come out. I'll watch them right away, especially now that we have all the fucking streaming services.
Yeah.
Like, second they come out, I'll watch them. Like, we've watched a few this year. I don't even remember them really, just because we're trying to watch as many as we can. Spooktober is taken very seriously around here, but yeah, I mean, for me, I think out of Mike Myers, Jason, and Freddy, the new Nightmare on Elm Street movie was really good. Like, if anybody that hasn't seen that and kind of like scary movies, they redid the first one basically, and it was awesome. But I mean, Mike Myers is the scariest. He's just timeless.
Well,
He's
yeah.
just fucking freaky.
Yeah. I mean, also, that shit is so fucking dumb, bro. Also, you know,
Oh yeah,
like,
so
like,
dumb.
like,
He'll never
and
die.
also, another thing about scary movies that I cannot stand is like just the pure stupidity, and it's just like, come the
That's
fuck
why
on.
when you get a Conjuring or you get an Insidious or one of these with a really good story, you fucking love it, because it's not the stupid, okay, like, we're running from somebody that's scary, we're going to make a bunch of dumb moves on the way, and somehow we're going to get out.
Yeah,
You
I mean,
know?
that's just
when
like,
they have a different story, it's actually good.
yeah, I guess, but I feel like it's always like, oh, let's explore this. It's like, dude, no, let's
Exactly.
burn this fucking house down and restart in a
Mhm.
fucking shack somewhere. I don't care. I'm not
Yep.
into it, bro. And the paranormal shit fucks with me too. So it's like, not only is all the stupid scary movies stupid as fuck, oh, Michael Myers literally walks but catches everybody. That motherfucker will catch Usain Bolt walking. But
yeah.
and then you got fucking the white people in the Conjuring and the Insidious and the paranormal shit. Let's see what it is. Let's get an exorcist. Let's fucking always try to get murdered by spirits. Fuck scary movies.
Yep.
They're so silly, dude. They're so silly. I don't like them.
How do you feel about like the scary movies? Like
They're
like
hilarious.
Scary Movie 1, Scary Movie 2.
Hilarious.
Yeah,
They're hilarious, dude. The funniest one that has come out since like the actual scary movies, like maybe Scary Movie 1 through 3, is fucking Haunted
Mhm.
House 1. That was
Yep.
the funniest shit.
With what's his face? With one of the Wayans brothers. I
Marlon
forget
Wayans.
which one it is.
It's Marlon.
Yeah.
Dude, the funniest shit, because it's just making fun of all those movies, and it's so accurate and it's so fucking funny, man.
Because that one came out right after Paranormal Activity, so that's
Yeah.
like what that one's kind of like loosely based on.
Yeah, hilarious.
When his cousins come in, dude, that shit gets me every single time. I don't give a fuck, Keisha.
Oh
Jack,
my
have you seen
god.
those movies before? Have you seen the Haunted House movie with Marlon Wayans?
I have not. No.
Oh yeah, that's a
It's
must watch.
hilarious. I mean, I think it's on
One of the
Netflix.
funnier. Oh, it is right now. Yeah, one of the funnier like
spoof
dumb movies like that. But I think Scary Movie 2, when they're in the mansion, is probably my favorite. What to do with the hand.
I agree. I think Scary Movie 2 is definitely the funniest of the, because what they did, like, they end up doing like 5, but 1, 2, and 3 are the funniest.
2 and 3 are close for me. The one 3 with Charlie Sheen is fucking hilarious.
Yeah. And I when the fucking cop's hat keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, dude, that's one of the most underrated scenes in all of fucking movies, dude. It's so good. Oh my god,
the camera work in those movies is like
A1,
so solid.
Yeah.
Because they'll just pan back to him and his hat's bigger. Stupid,
oh, shit,
dumb.
Yeah, just
We got
good
anything
stuff.
else, boys? Anything else? Halloween? What was your favorite Halloween costume before we get out of here?
Honestly, I think my personal favorite that I'd ever done that was actually I was with you when I was Ace Ventura with the tutu.
Great.
I really enjoyed that. I think that was a good one.
That was really good.
Other than that, I don't know. Like I'm not huge in. I always fucking forget, and then it's like a last second costume. But I definitely think that was probably my favorite one.
Yep, that was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I think my favorite was either just like the classic Batman. When I was little, I had a really dope Batman costume, or a few years ago, I was Billy Joe Armstrong from Green Day, the lead singer of Green Day.
Not to bring
That one's cool.
Not to bring it up, but you over the last probably 6 years you guys did a lot of cool ass costume ideas, and it's like you guys really knocked out of the park a lot.
Yep. It's like you said, it's one of those things that you need to think about in September, or it's just not going to happen.
Oh yeah, exactly. You got to be I literally fucking, and I'm like thinking in my head, I'm like, oh, if I go anywhere this weekend, I'm supposed to have a fuck costume on, and I was like, holy fuck, it's October 25th, and I didn't even think about this, and I'm gonna be the only asshole, Steven Glansberg, with the fucking nothing on.
Oh yeah. What about you, Jack? Anything?
Dude, a couple years ago, all my buddies and I dressed up as like an 80s band, and we all wore like wigs, like mullet wigs.
Oh,
I'll put a picture
sick.
right now on the screen if you're looking. That's for future Jack. But yeah, it was sick. That was definitely my favorite costume. I got to wear fucking jorts and a cut-off flannel. It was just a fantastic night.
Well, you know what?
That's sick. That's a sick idea if you got a group of guys to go as like Motley Crue or something.
Like a hairband. Yeah. You know what I was gonna do last year, but it's too cold. It's too cold in fucking where we're at. I was gonna be Rob Schneider in 51st Dates, where he puts the wig on,
dude.
And he has the fucking
that would have been so good. The coconut bra,
and the fucking jorts up to your nuts. It's just too fucking cold, man. It's it's like that's the one thing I hate about fucking Midwestern Halloweens too, because it's 90% of the time it's 50 or less outside, you know.
Damn near snowing some years.
Yeah. So,
if not snowing. Yeah, it's tough. That'd be so funny, dude. You almost have to get a contact for your eye, because that's a really funny part of it.
Yeah.
Because his eye's all fucked up and glassy.
Dude, I literally went out and bought like a mop and like some shit, and I was like, I just can't.
Oh, you had it?
Yeah, well, not the whole thing, but I was buying some of it a little bit at a time, and then I was realizing this is gonna be
You're gonna freeze your sack off.
Yeah. So
damn.
Yeah, good time though.
Yeah. I love Halloween. I hope everybody has a great Halloween weekend. We were gonna dress up, but Mike and I didn't think about it until about 20 minutes before we started. So we'll do some goofy shit we already got some goofy shit in the works for the Thanksgiving episode. So we'll do something fun for everybody that watches on YouTube there. If you haven't watched our last episode, I think that this or that episode was maybe the funniest, my favorite episode that we've done. So if you haven't watched that or listened to that, go back and listen to that. That one was great.
Yeah, I think the last month have been really fucking good, honestly. I really think they've been entertaining.
Yeah, we're getting away. I mean, we're just kind of getting away from sports just because it's depressing around here, sports-wise. Bears keep winning somehow, but it's depressing here.
One time.
And we could talk about Michigan football, but it doesn't really matter until Thanksgiving when they play Ohio State. So it's like we'll wait until then we'll get super into it and for a few episodes, and we'll get back to some goofy shit. But yeah. Everybody have a fun and safe Halloween weekend, and we love you guys, and we'll see you next week.
Oh, yeah.
Peace.